Welcome to Beneath the Bricks, the channel where we dig deep into the world's greatest cities, uncover hidden stories, fascinating trivia, and smart tips for curious travelers. Today we're diving into London, a city of fog, finance, royalty, and secrets. But have you ever wondered why London's Tower Bridge opens like a drawbridge? Or how many secret rivers run under the streets you walk on? Stick around, we'll get into that. But first, let's rewind. London isn't just a city, it's a timeline, a living, breathing story that stretches over 2,000 years. From Roman ruins to royal palaces to punk rock and global tech, this city reinvents itself with every generation. But here's something to think about. How many cities in the world let you stand in a medieval fortress and 5 minutes later order ramen in a glass skyscraper? That's the magic of London. Let's start with a few facts that sound made up, but aren't. There are over 20 lost rivers under London. Yes, real rivers, like the River Fleet, now buried beneath the city. We'll show you how to spot them later. The London Eye was never meant to be permanent. True story. It had planning permission for just 5 years. And this one's wild. Big Ben isn't actually the name of the clock or the tower. It's the bell inside. Did you know that London has over 170 museums, many of them free? And perhaps the weirdest, there's a law stating it's illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. Technically. Now, here's a question for you. What's the tallest building in London? And what unexpected place can you visit at the top of it? We'll answer that soon. But first, let's walk through time. Start your trip at the Tower of London. Built in the 11th century by William the Conqueror, it's been a royal palace, a prison, a zoo, and home to the crown jewels. Inside, you'll meet the yeoman warders, or beefeaters, who guard the tower. But did you know they actually live inside the fortress with their families? Not far away is Westminster Abbey, where kings and queens are crowned, and where some of the greatest minds in history are buried. And of course, Buckingham Palace. But here's something curious. Why do people take photos of the guards, but almost no one notices the flags flying above? The flag actually tells you if the king is inside. The Royal Standard means he's home. The Union Jack? He's away. Never forget to buy tickets in advance, and for premium prices use the tickets link under the video. All right. Remember our earlier question. What's London's tallest building? It's the Shard, and here's the twist. At the top, you'll find a champagne bar and a 360-degree view over the city, including some of those secret rivers. Whether you're dreaming of iconic London landmarks, charming countryside villages, or a full day exploring England's top sights, these private tours with a local driver are the perfect way to see it all in comfort and style. Or be independent and rent your own car. Highly recommend with the tour links in the description. Let's talk neighborhoods, and trust us, where you stay matters. Soho is alive 24/7. Music, food, theatres, lights. It's the beating heart of central London. Shoreditch? Think street art, rooftop bars, and tech startups. Notting Hill is full of pastel houses, antique shops, and one of the best street carnivals in the world. And for something chill, head to Greenwich. It's where time literally starts. Yep, Greenwich Mean Time. But here's the deal. What's the best area to stay in if you want walkability, culture, and late-night eats? We'll give you 3 solid picks after this. Ready to book a place to stay? Let's help you choose smart. If you want to be in the middle of it all, Soho, nightlife, food, short walks to everything. For something elegant and museum adjacent, South Kensington, close to the Natural History Museum, Victoria and Albert, and Hyde Park. Budget conscious, but still central. King's Cross, lots of affordable options, and one of the best transport hubs in the city. You'll find direct links in the description to the top-rated places in these areas, all verified through TripAdvisor. Affiliate hint. We only recommend what we'd actually stay in. Now earlier we mentioned the lost rivers. Want to know how to find them? Let's talk about places most tourists miss. Start by walking along the River Fleet. Not that you'll see it. But if you follow Farringdon Road, that's where it once flowed. Some pub basements still flood occasionally because it's still down there. Other hidden gems. Leighton House, an unexpected masterpiece of Islamic design, hidden behind a standard London street. God's Own Junkyard, a neon explosion of vintage signs in Walthamstow. Little Venice, a canal spot perfect for morning strolls or cafe hopping. Here's one more. Have you ever seen someone taking photos of statues with noses? That's because of the 7 Noses of Soho, an urban art mystery with only vague clues. See if you can find them all. Let's talk about what brings every culture together. Food. And in London, it's not just what you eat. It's where, how, and what it makes you feel. So here's a question for you. If you could only try one meal in London, what would it be? Hold that thought, because we're about to show you how to find the best of the best without getting lost or overpaying. Forget the myth that British food is boring. London is one of the most exciting food cities on earth. Picture this, a cozy pub on a Sunday, fire crackling, a classic roast with golden potatoes, tender meat, Yorkshire pudding, and rich gravy. Unforgettable. Or wander through Borough Market, sizzling paella, warm focaccia, aged cheese, truffle oil, and surprise samples at every turn. Craving spice? Brick Lane is your stop. Vibrant curries, neon signs, buttery naans straight from the oven. Want something truly special? Try Dishoom's Black Dal, slow simmered for 24 hours, or a proper afternoon tea with warm scones and clotted cream. Here's the secret. Follow the locals. If a place is packed with actual Londoners, go in. Skip the tourist traps. Even a short walk away reveals hidden gems. Need help? Use Google Maps, search top-rated lunch or hidden gem food, and zoom in. Look at review counts, not just stars. Ask food market vendors where they eat. They know what's good, and often what's not on the menu. One last tip. Book a food tour on your first day. It's like unlocking cheat codes to the city. Now go feed your inner foodie. London's transport is world-class. The tube is the fastest way to hop across the city. Just tap in with a contactless card or Oyster card. Double-decker buses give you front-row views of landmarks. For something different, try a Thames riverboat or even the cable car over the river. Want to walk it? You should. Central London is more compact than it looks. Bonus tip. Use the Citymapper app to plan routes like a local. It tells you faster, cheaper, smarter ways to move. Now, before we wrap up, here's one last mystery. Why do London cab drivers need to memorize every street by heart? Pro tip. Avoid rush hour if you can. Londoners take their commute seriously. To become a black cab driver in London, you have to pass the Knowledge, a brutal test involving 25,000 streets and thousands of landmarks. It takes years, no GPS, just memory. And that's London in a nutshell. Tradition and technology, elegance and eccentricity, old maps and new minds. This city is endless. You could live here a decade and still find something new each day. So, when are you booking your trip? Some final advice before you go. Book major attractions in advance, especially the London Eye, West End shows, or Harry Potter studio tour. Don't rely on the weather, bring layers, and always carry an umbrella. Use Google Maps or Citymapper. They'll help you get around with ease. And most importantly, take your time. London can't be rushed. So there you have it. A city of layers, of bricks stacked over centuries, hiding stories just waiting to be told. If you want to explore more cities like this, hear more trivia, and get smart tips for where to stay and what to see, subscribe to Beneath the Bricks. Check the description for recommended accommodations and let us know in the comments. What's your favorite hidden gem in London? Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop traveling. And as always, keep it safe and get a worldwide travel insurance with the EKTA program in the description.